I really should have got it clean first. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a car update video, as the last time I showed you my car I didn't have even half as much stuff as I do now. So my car has just come back from its annual service, so I did have to take everything out. So I thought while I put everything back in, I will show you what's in my Disney car. So I've had this car almost 2 years. It is a Fiat 500 Lounge in red. It's an 18 plate, so I did get it brand new. It's got one Disney detail on the outside, which is the Minnie that you can just see behind me. That is a sticker that my dad put in the rear window for me. But the rest is on the inside. So I thought I'd start by showing you my keys, and then I can put the ignition on so that it can get a bit warmer in here. So my first keyring, which is new since the last video, is one that says Lizzie in Disney writing. I got this on eBay. Then I've got a Disneyland Paris keyring, and I believe this is an Asda keyring. I remember Joe's mum bought it for me, and I really love it because it's plushy. I would love to actually have plush on my keyrings, but it probably wouldn't work out well. So these are my keys, and I'm just going to put them in the ignition now. That was my dash cam. I've got a dash cam as well. It's just the standard neck space dash cam. So everything is in bags over there, ready for me to put back in the car. So let's begin, shall we? So I'm going to start with the back seat and then show you the rest of the car. I left this blanket in for my service. It is from Primark and it cost about £6, I think. I just fold it over and cover the entirety of the back seat because no one ever sits on the back seat. First thing that goes on my back seat is this Minnie Mouse pillow that I believe I got from the entertainer, that usually goes on the passenger side of the car. Then I've got my emoji pillow. This is from the Disney store. So you've got heart eyes on one side and smiling on the other. I always go for heart eyes, and this goes behind my seat. Then the final pillow is also fairly new. It is a Minnie Mouse pillow from Primark, which goes on the middle back seat. Then we've got a medium Tsum Tsum. I think I got this from the entertainer. I did because it is a Posh Paws. If they were from the Disney store, they would have a Disney tag. This has a Posh Paws tag because I bought it from Clinton's when I first got the car. So she goes in between two of the pillows on my side. And then we've got the Minnie that I ordered for myself when I passed my test. It's the small Minnie Mouse plush from the Disney store, and I had it personalised with the day I passed my driving test, the 17th of May 2018, and I did pass first time. So she sits like that as a constant reminder of where I've come from. And then finally for the back seat, I've got a little huggable, I think they were called, from Shop Disney. This just goes on one of the seat belts on the back seat. It did used to be on the passenger seat, but my passengers used to knock it off, so I just decided to put it on the back seat. So now that that's done, I will show you the back seat, and then we will start on the front seat. Actually, before we get to the front seat, I should show you what's between the back seat and the front seat. So on the back of my chair, I've got a Minnie Mouse organiser for the chair. I think it's really meant for children to have like their iPads in and things when they're asleep. But I use it to keep my de-icer in. I also keep bin bags in case for any reason I eat in my car, which I don't do at my job now because we have a really nice cafeteria. But when I worked at Morrison's, I did used to eat in my car sometimes, and then I'd need a bag to throw away everything. I do try and keep the car as clean as I can, but unfortunately the car mats that I'm going to show you towards the end are actually quite dirty because I haven't hoovered in here for a while, and I haven't had the car washed because it just keeps raining, so it seems pointless to get it freshly washed. So the cup holders I tend to use to store plush because I don't really bring cups in here anymore. I used to. In the first video I showed you, I did have a cup that I said would always stay in here, and it hasn't. So I keep my Minnie Mouse wishable that I got from Disneyland on our last trip in one of the cup holders. She fits really, really well, and she's just so cute, so she goes in there. And then I've also got a smaller Minnie Mouse emoji that my friend Jade got me. So this also goes in a cup holder. It did go on the back seat for a little while, but every time I broke, that was the first thing that fell off. So I keep it in a cup holder now. And then a fairly new addition to my car is this Shop Disney mini succulent that I bought last week, I think. It cost $6.95 and it's just a really nice size to fit in the cup holder, and it adds a little bit of extra Disney. And then in the other cup holder I've got a Minnie Mouse tiny big feet to sort of keep that plant pot from rattling a little bit. I sometimes used to put my phone in there if I was using it as a sat nav because I don't have a hands-free kit, but I don't use it as a sat nav anymore because I do know my way to work by heart. So that is the other cup holder filled. Then down by where the aux cord and the USB are, I have this Minnie Mouse USB stick, which has unfortunately lost an arm, but you don't actually see that part. The USB stick is actually her head, so that just gets stored in the little compartment next to the USB, so you don't actually see that. A little bit of Jonas Brothers. And then that's it for the cup holders and things like that. Then, like I said, I've got Minnie Mouse car mats. They are a little bit dirty right now, but I've got one on the passenger side and then I've got one on the driver's side. This is my rather dirty passenger side seat and this is the driver's side. And then I've got this little Minnie Mouse Sum Sum. It doesn't say Posh Paws, so it can't be Clinton's, and it doesn't say Shop Disney, so this one actually might have been the Entertainer. I think you could buy some that they advertised as like screen wipers, so I bought this one for my car. I don't think it cost me a lot, and it goes in the pocket down by where my keys go. That I think people use for spare change, but I always pay by contactless when I'm in the car because it's easier, so I don't need to keep change, so Minnie goes in there. And then I've got this little red Minnie Mouse pouch that Joe's mum bought for me. In this I keep a Primark card holder that has the things I need to know if I break down. Then I've got a phone charger, which I think I'm going to take out because I don't actually charge my phone in here and I should really keep this at work, so it will probably go to work. Then I've got a red aux cord and the aux cord to lightning attachment because my current phone only has a lightning attachment, and they all just zip up in there and then they go in my glove box. So that is the front of my car. I do need a Minnie Mouse air freshener. I am always on the hunt for one, so if you know somewhere I can get one then just let me know in the comments, but I will just show you the front of my car now. And then finally, two things that you never really get to see. I bought this on our trip to Disneyland in April 2018, purely because I knew I had my driving test. Most people didn't, but I knew I had it. So I bought this ready for when I got a car. It's an antenna topper, but unfortunately it doesn't fit that well and I'm scared of it breaking off, so I only put it on for photos, so you hardly ever see that. And then the final thing lives in my boot. This is a bag from Primark. It's meant to be a cosmetic bag, but I use it to hold extra bags for when I go shopping, and also things like my leather wipes for my steering wheel and my chairs, and also my screen wipes. So that was an update on my Disney car for you guys. I am always buying new things for my car because I love it so much. Like I said, I've had it 2 years now. You saw the first video in its first year and now it's in its second, so you will probably see another video when it's in its third. If you would like to see that, please hit the like button and comment down below whether you have a car yourself. I really love doing these videos just to show you my everyday life and the things I have customized for myself. I will see you real soon for another video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you're always notified when I've uploaded a new video, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye!